Welcome to part 4 of the Sonic Generations Let's Play. So now we've completed the Genesis era. We can now move on to the Dreamcast era. An era where I've already completed all of my SpongeBob games. Honestly though, I'm thinking about redoing those. Yeah, I know, I'm getting thoughts about that already, and what do you know, it's probably a phase that every Let's Player or every reviewer will go through. So maybe this is normal. I mean, you look back at your old stuff and think, you know what, I can do better. But just to go off on but to get back on track with this game, we're going to be entering Speed Highway. Yeah, Speed Highway. Hey, I'm spoiling the level names. And since you may have already known my thoughts of Sonic Adventure 1, well, I'm actually going to say them right here. Although I will talk about the level itself, and how it also changed from its Dreamcast counterpart. And you know what, that's the thing I like about Generations level design, is that the level design is different, but it does have some pieces, like familiar set pieces, like that beginning segment is exactly the same as the one in the original. You know, I like stuff like that. It makes nostalgic players feel comfortable. But Sonic Adventure 1, it's a great 3D starter, and Speed Highway is definitely one of the better levels, in my opinion. Well, for Sonic and Tails. Oh, it's definitely, you know, speedy, very platformy, which that's how it should be in a Sonic game. And I think I'll just end those thoughts there. Alright, I don't think I've elaborated on this, but when you launch, you may have noticed that I'm actually doing tricks off of certain ramps and certain rings. You can, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if I haven't, I'll mention this again. You can actually do tricks by going off of ramps and going into rings. It's actually like the trick system in Sonic Rush actually, which I have recently completed, guys, and I recommend that game for the veteran players. And I'll just leave it at that. In terms of music here, there's actually no change. There's actually barely any change here. You'll notice that in the soundtrack, like if you ever listen to it. Compare this song to the original Speed Highway, and you'll know what I mean. It's still good, but I just find it weird. But we're actually nearing the end of Speed Highway. Yeah, it's like 2 minutes. 2 minutes long. It's a good stage. I liked it. It definitely speedy, I will say that. But now we're entering Classic Speed Highway. Yeah, we're gonna be entering Classic Sonic Speed Highway. Cause you know I'm actually gonna complete the level first, and then I'm gonna complete both acts, and then I'll move on to the next level. That's just generally how I'm doing it, folks. Yeah, the red rings. They're not a total pain, but they could be hidden, well hidden, especially in like the last stage. But now we're getting into Classic Sonic Speed Highway, and I gotta say, the remix that, well, actually, I just want to say it right here. Speed Highway Classic to me is definitely one of the more better designed levels as far as Classic Sonic goes. There's a lot of multiple pathways. There's a multiple pathway coming up right here. Just hit that balloon and booyah! Alternate pathway. Hey, I swear, these branch out. It's like these paths branch out for like an eternity. You can still discover new things as much as you want. Or at least as long as you want, assuming the console that you have assuming that the console you have doesn't die on you at the time. Maybe before you discover everything. But the remix that plays here, oh my god. If you ever get the chance, and go on YouTube right now, or well, actually already on YouTube. But find the song right here. You will listen to it non-stop. Well, assuming if you like techno music to begin with. But it's just so damn good. Yeah, that's what I'll be pretty much harping on when it comes to this game, folks, is the soundtrack. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. But that area I just passed, it actually tells you that you can use the circle button to duck, even though I could just press down to duck. I don't know why they I don't know why they put that as like the control scheme. I guess so, just to fill in space, I guess. That little pathway actually screwed me over a few times. Sometimes I would hit the spring, but instead Sonic would go past the pathway, and then I end up hitting the spikes. I don't know, it's probably a layering issue. Nah. Yeah, you may have noticed I'm actually not using upgrades all that often. Well, granted, I'm using the athleticism upgrade, which definitely helps. But as far as shields go, I rarely use them. I guess it's because, it's classic Sonic, I gotta go classic. But that's something I should be doing more often. Well, if we're talking like modding, if we're talking like the Sonic 06 project, then that's a whole different story. Because in the 06 project, like, they actually made the flame shield will work with modern Sonic. Like, like Dusty Desert. Pretty cool how they did that. The elemental shields with Sonic, modern Sonic anyway. Hey, that's a Fangasm, I don't know what is. But yeah, let's yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about here. But hopefully after this little cutscene right here, I actually have something to talk about. So with that being said, enjoy the cutscene. I love that little interaction, and right there with just Cream and Classic Sonic. Did you get a new haircut? And Classic Sonic's all like, I know, right? Looks good. But now, folks, we are heading to the stage that almost everybody was hoping for. Everyone got so nostalgic when playing this stage, when they first saw this in the trailers. And honestly, I was also excited, even though I never really played SA2. But folks, we're going back to City Escape, probably the most iconic stage, and I'm gonna shut up here because this remix is so goddamn awesome. I love this game so much. It's just when you think the City Escape theme couldn't get catchy enough, Ted Poley and Tony Harnell returned for this song, and wow, it's incredible. It's more fast-paced. It has a little bit of It Doesn't Matter sprinkled on, and it's just a blast. It's just a blast to listen to. In City Escape, both acts, this level is so much fun to play. Like, I could replay the stage hours and hours and on hand, and I will never, ever get bored by it. Especially since the music is awesome. And this is by far my favorite stage in the game, hands down. Cityscape isn't really that hard, and we're actually at the halfway point of the game. Yeah, the game's actually really short, but I couldn't really care, man. But just like SA2, we have, holy shit, the gun truck, it's back. Well, just like in SA2, we gotta outrun it, so we can just outrun it. And wait, does it? Yeah. Jesus, overkill much? Yep. The gun truck now has saw blades. Overkill much? Again? And I mean, as if it wasn't creating enough property damage. No, let's increase it. No, let's increase the death toll even more. Some military team the Sonic universe has. Well, then again, don't worry guys, no casualties. And it's further proof because no one dies from that. That was Cityscape Modern. So awesome. So awesome. I especially love the snowboarding bit at the beginning. Ever since in Sonic 06, the snowboarding was shit in that game. But here they improved it so much, and now it's a blast to play. No matter what mod you have, no matter what mod it's in. And that was only half of it. Yes, that was only half of the stage, because we still got Classic to do. And Classic Sonic, I'm going to assume that everyone was more hyped about, because Classic Sonic and my favorite 3D Sonic game ever? What wizardry is this? Get the stage that the act that everyone wanted to play. Well, I'm pretty sure not everyone, but everyone wanted to play. Welcome to City Escape Act 1. And wow, this remix just shows how awesome this level is. It's basically a remix of the original, but you know, added techno stuff up to it, and to me, it just enhances the song. And in Cityscape Classic, this level is just so much fun. And so we're just going down it. Holy shit, gun truck already? For the entire stage, the gun truck is chasing you down. And just seeing the gun truck destroy everything in its path as you go through the stage, it's constantly screwing with you, destroying the platforms. It's just a joy to see. And yeah, I'm at a loss for words. Oh, and in this level, we get an exclusive power-up that Modern Sonic has, but now it's in a capsule. Well, we're coming up to a bit right here, actually. We just have to climb it up. Let's wait here. And holy shit, gun truck! What do I do? Boom! Yeah, the skateboard capsule. I love this thing so much. Like, you can get a lot of speed, and in this stage, you can actually jump off of ramps, doing tricks, and the gun truck is just it's awesome to look at, you know. Oh, this game is just awesome. Well, what am I saying? Just buy this game right now. But I'm just jumping the gun here. And we're actually at the end of the stage right here. We just gotta speed shoes. Let's go. Oh. And oh my god, the gun truck's after us. Let's see if we can do it. And later, sucker. You're too slow. So that was City Escape Act 1. A blast to play over and over and over again. Assuming if you're not doing a certain competition and against a certain someone. But that is it for part 4, guys. In part 5 we are going to be tackling Seaside Hill and the rest of the Dreamcast era, meaning its missions. So see you guys for part 5.
Thanks, buddy. The thing that snatched me was like nothing I've ever seen before. Watch out. Come to think of it, you're nothing like the Sonic I've seen before.